Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a track for my boy. Yeah, been in wrestling boys. I'm the hardest young nigga. I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting no fights on the table. Calling that boxing since Kane versus Aiden. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. I don't know if he was champion like Muhammad Ali. Shut up, Bruce Gas. One day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down. We gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down. Take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots. Feel like Tyson with the people. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out, man, chat real shit. That's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no sandal. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Hey, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames. Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this a fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
Wow. Bear with me, please. Bear with me. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. My brother Terrible Tim just jumped in the back, man. Let me get him on board here. Let me
Hey, can I come back in like 5 minutes?
No, you cannot. You
Okay.
sit down and you be what are you talking about? Yeah, hey bro.
No, like 3 minutes.
No, take your time. Take your time. I'll see you in a little. I'll see you when you get back. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the old terrible one, but we'll put him in the back for now. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. I appreciate everybody that's coming up here, man. I see McSmith, the first guy in here. 7:05. Damn, an hour and a half, man. Shout out, bro. Kazi 1, salute. Daniel Berry, sports highlights. No, Nas Dog, salute to you, my brother. Kazi again, just do boxing, my bro. Salute. And man, before I get this thing started today, I want to show you something. Today was like Christmas to me, man. Today was like Christmas. This afternoon, I received a package in the mail. Well, let me start from the beginning. I got an email about 3 weeks ago, and let me pull it out. Let me pull it out. It's from somebody called Mona Lisa with In the Clouds. So she said to me, "Hi, I've been trying to get a hold of you, but I haven't heard back." And a lot of people are trying to get a hold of me and haven't heard back. But then she says, "I've been loving your vibe lately and think our cannabis products, Delta 9, Delta 8, and THCA would be perfect for you to create content with." And a little smile. Then she says, "Here's the deal. Free premium products on us monthly to try and create content with." Then she said, increase visibility. I'll share your content with our growing audience once your post is made. And then secondly, it says side hustle. Earn cash with professional sale cook codes linking you to create a long-term relationship with us. So I'm like, whoa. The Sugar Ray Leonard, the Sugar Ray Leonard Roberto Duran 2 fight was the no mas fight. But anyway, I get this package. My old lady brings in. She kind of gives it to me. She says, "Hey, look, you got something in the mail." And I didn't know what it was. It's nice little solid little box here, the address to me. So somebody had to know me. And like I said, man, I got this email a couple of months ago. Bud Files, salute. And I said, and I sent it back, and I said I would dig that. And I sent him my name and my address, and I didn't think much of it. I didn't hear anything about it. And then, like I said, today I get this package in the mail, and it's better than a package. It's better than a package. I opened it up, and I'm like, what the fuck? First thing I pull out of it, I got, where'd the other one go? I get 2 of these 3.5 gram bags of herb. One is this is Durban poison, and the other one was ice cream cake. And the ice cream cake, I can hear it. It's right down here. I get these in here, man. That's a quarter ounce of bud right there. Secondly, I mean, this thing is loaded with this is like a grab bag of stuff here, man. It's got these wraps, these wraps to roll your blunts with, man. And they're natural hemp wraps. Great, man, great. I'll take them. But then there's this thing in there. This is called the dope rope. And this is an edible, fruit punch flavored. I want to show these to you close up too, so you get a good idea what they are. That's a sativa, contains THC. That's a 150 milligram rope. It's got the little sprinkles on there, and it's a little edible. And bro, it gets better. It gets better. And I start pulling stuff out of here. More premium wraps. A couple more of these packets of wraps. Make some blunts with. The edibles they sent. Another thing of edibles. This is Funta. They've 10, 20 milligram edibles. And I'm like, what is going on here? This is too much. But then the coup de grace in this little thing is this 3 gram diamond infused blunt, live resin blunt, and this sucker, it's in a tube. I mean, this is a blunt, childproof, of course. I mean, look at that bad boy. 3.5 grams. It's got a little filter on there. I mean, dude, this company is a special company. My brother Terrible Tim is back with us again. Let's get him up here.
Arguing using bodies is critical in the training of future doctors. But
okay, let me get the lighting on.
What do I hear in the background?
Let me turn that off.
Yeah, man, this was from the dispensary. Man, just incredible. I'm in love with this company now. They're called they make all their own products too. They're all made by, they don't just buy them and sell them. INDACLOUD is their own name. They have vapes, they have flour, they have edibles, they have concentrate. DJ Cleveland, salute. And I mean, this was just such a cool thing to have happen to me.
Do you still hear something?
No, it's all silent now. It's
okay.
beautiful. Brother, man. I tell you what happened to me today, right? I got this package in the mail.
Okay.
You're looking handsome. You're looking handsome.
I gotta get the right. I gotta get the right lights. I gotta get the right lights. I like your light.
You like my lights? I have. I just have the lights on in my living room, really.
You was talking about a package.
I got a package.
I'm gonna briefly talk about when you get finished, I want to talk about. It's only going to take
That's okay, man. You can talk about
like
anything.
3 minutes. It's only going.
Okay. This is the ice cream cake that I just got. There's a little bud that I wanna show my peeps out there.
Okay.
Hey, look at that beauty.
Wow. Whoa, look at that. I can't smoke weed.
Well, you see what my shirt says? It says boxing is like weed. It says can't stop, won't stop.
Hey, my boy, give me some samples. Come on.
Oh, they sent me a bunch of stuff. They sent me 3.5 grams of this, 3.5 grams of this. They sent me the edibles, bro.
Okay.
They
You got DJ Cleveland on.
Yeah, DJ Cleveland dropped the link. I don't know what that link is for, bro. Let me check it out. Make sure he's not dropping any porn links in here. Because
can I share your channel? He said.
That's his channel. Yeah, bro. You can. Yeah, in fact, Vaughn, I'm gonna subscribe to you, bro.
Okay.
You just got another subscription, and yeah, anybody in here who wants to drop their link, man.
And Bruce gonna show me how to collaborate in the future, right, Bruce?
To collaborate our channels. Yeah. Oh, it's simple to do. But the thing, my brother, I want you to get your own channel going. That's the Witherspoon family.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do that.
We're definitely gonna do that. So get down to the mean potatoes over here. Sugar Ray Leonard and Thomas the Hitman Hearns. You remember that fight?
Yeah, I remember. Can I say something real quick before we start?
Bro, you got the floor.
This young lady is a real good fitness. Real good fitness name is JoJo Jones, and she's really good. She was supposed to come on the podcast and talk, after with stuff what we was gonna do. Okay. I trained with her many times, right? Many years with her. And her company is JoJo Love Fitness and Training. And she would like to bring her, I would like to bring her on the show next time. But she's really good. She's really good, and she got me in shape. She got like a lot of people in shape, and she's going to start doing her podcast. That's on JoJo Jones.
I sent her a link.
I know, and she was like kind of like too soon. She's a fitness. She's beautiful. She does real good work. I sparred with her, and I think I hit her one time too hard. And I felt bad after. I didn't hit her too hard though. I sparred with, but she's beautiful, and she's smart, and she knows fitness. She works in the medical world. So she's no fly by night or no ham and egg. No. She's working in the medical world. She's young, beautiful, Hispanic sister, and she's very athletic. She trains every day. She has a company, and she trains women. She trains men. Yeah. So she would have came on, but it was a little too soon. And I told her we was going to talk about the boxing. So she will come on in the future, and she would like to get her thing started. She was going to get it started. She said, okay, we can help you get it started.
Yeah, fitness and nutrition. That's our bag, brother. That's what's keeping us around so long.
Yeah. But I think she still eat meat, I think, and all that, but I stopped.
Well, I'm still eating meat too.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna stop eating meat.
I'm starting to feel really good. Heartburn. I don't get heartburn. There's a lot of good things. I don't get indigestion. I'm trying to clean my arteries out by getting a lot of cayenne pepper. The right kind of cayenne pepper will open up your arteries. So if you combine certain things, you can open up your arteries. And go ahead, keep on. We're gonna get the show. And it's really good for your heart. Cayenne pepper and a couple other ingredients keep your arteries clean and lessens your chance of getting heart attacks. and all this. And a lot of people don't know that.
Did you have one of those smoothies today with all that stuff in there?
I had one today with turmeric, with ginger, and some powders, and some powders that I put in there. There's some powders I put in there yesterday, ashwagandha and stuff. It made me stay up yesterday. I thought it was going to just clean me out, but it made me stay up. So I took it earlier. I wasn't going to take it in the evening. It made me stay up, and then I said, "Whoa, that's what that does."
Ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha. I got that. And there's a whole lot of other stuff too, Bruce. There's a whole lot of other stuff.
That's the stuff Ryan Garcia takes. He takes the ashwagandha.
He takes that.
No, that's what he was claiming was tainted when he popped for steroids.
No,
Well, he said the company might have put something in there, and
No, company not gonna put nothing in there. They can get in trouble.
Maybe they did.
Maybe, but maybe, but I don't know how long he's been taking it or whatever. When negative things happen, people try to get out of the way of the truth. I'm not saying that he's lying or anything like that, but something happened. People like they said when I fought Larry Holmes, they said there's something that he was a little ill before the fight, and I just started hearing that about 6 months ago. That's the first time I heard it. But he was in good shape. I just blocked that jab.
He was ill after the fight, not before the fight.
I love that, brother. Even though he helped me escalate into the boxing game by doing a good job on him.
Yeah, great fighter.
Yes,
sometimes
he is. Yes, he was.
But Larry definitely did a lot for boxing.
And you know what else too? I've been watching these fights. And I've been watching the fights, him fighting other people, and he had more trouble with them. And some of them were tough guys too. What happened? What we did, we just relaxed and took away his jab. And then in his mind, he couldn't use his jab, but he was using his jab good on people that didn't know how to block it. So I'm looking at the other guys, and he knocking some of them out. And beating them, and I had fun doing it. And some of the other guys had a rough time. So I'm just like, wow, I practiced blocking his jab. We took that away. And so he didn't know how to react because he couldn't do nothing else besides that. He fought a good fight, though. So we getting ready to do Tommy Hearns
and Sugar Ray Leonard. 22 years old.
With both of them.
22 years old and 25 years old.
Wow. I spent time with both of them.
All right, man. You're definitely going to have some input on here. Shout out to my brother Paul Driscoll out there, man. Shout out to Paul. Now this fight, man, was on a Wednesday night. It was during the week. It wasn't a Saturday night. It was a Wednesday night. These two guys were on a collision course from day one.
Yes. Yes.
Even out of the amateurs, they were supposed to fight earlier. Sugar Ray said no. It was Angelo Dundee said, let this fight marinate. We don't even like to hear that now, but
I know.
But they let it marinate. But Thomas Hearns was only 22 and Sugar Ray was only 25, so they were babies in this game basically.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Leonard had this was his second reign. He just beat Duran to regain the title, to regain the WBC. Thomas Hearns had knocked out Pepino Cuevas to win the WBA. He had a few defenses.
Yes, I remember that.
And just before this fight, they both fought on the same card. And Sugar Ray Leonard beat the Ugandan for the junior middleweight title. What the hell was his name? Why is it? Well, anyway, Sugar Ray Leonard won.
We was watching it the other day.
Yeah, we were just watching it the other day, man. And the way my mind is, especially with this good weed that I smoke late at night.
I should be the one realizing it. I should have research before we come on. I come on the podcasts and stuff. I'm gonna start doing it.
We got enough in these coconuts of ours. And my brother UGC Flamers out there, man. Black Fight fans, shout out my brother. Shout out, man. I always say, Tim, if we can't dazzle them with our brilliance, we'll baffle them with our bullshit.
That's right. No, we don't do bullshit though.
Wow.
Depends what kind of bullshit we talking.
Sometimes they think we do, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
They're getting some real stuff from this area.
But I'll tell you, this was a big night for me. This was when I was I was such a hardcore boxing fan, and this was an event. Me and my buddies, we rented a table at this restaurant. There must have been 8 of us. We went to this really nice place. It was called the Fore and Aft. We had everything, man. Appetizers, salad, hors d'oeuvres. At the end, we had our desserts, and we're drinking Courvoisier. We're drinking brandy. Rich people, and we're smoking a cigar. We're smoking the cigars. You could get cigars in those days because this was an event. This was like Christmas Eve, man. And I got a cigar in my finger like this, and a joint like this, and the cigar's masking and I got a big cigar blowing smoke all over the place. But man, we went back to this other guy's house. And everybody wanted me to go there because I was the boxing fan. I knew all about these fighters. I'm telling them, man, I'm saying, damn, this is going to be a war. This is going to be you don't want to miss this fight. This is the welterweight champ. This is like Sugar Ray Robinson and Jake LaMotta. This is big. And man, it was.
Yes, it was.
Leonard, he suffered an eye injury training and he almost postponed the fight. But
he had a loose retina.
Yep, yeah, he hurt his eye, and he was going to pull out of it, but he said no. His sparring partner, a guy named Odell Hadley. You ever heard of Odell?
I remember Odell. Yeah.
Odell gave him an elbow in sparring.
Wow.
This was in his book, and Leonard said the next day the eye started to swell, and he almost called the fight off. But he said he went in there less than 100%. And also, our buddy Marlon Starling fought Thomas Hearns. As he was a sparring mate of Thomas Hearns, and Thomas Hearns broke his jaw. And Marlon was supposed to headline a card in Hartford because what they did was they'd have live fights, and then they'd have the closed circuit in the same arena. And Marlon was supposed to fight in the main event at the Hartford Auditorium, but Hearns broke his jaw, and Marlon was telling us about that. He said, he left and he's going like this, and he can feel it going up and down, and he's trying to chew gum, and I mean it was.
I just heard a noise when mine's got. I just heard this noise. It lasted for like 5 minutes, like ooh. When I got hit, I just heard something go ooh. That's what made me believe something was wrong. And then I mean to cut you off, and then I stopped. I took the headgear off. I was teaching this kid how to throw a left hook. He was just tough up and coming. And as soon as I said something, he hit me. Like we was doing like this and I was in sparring and he hit me. And I heard this woo. Then we continue on boxing. And I said, nah, something wrong. And then after like a minute and a half, the woo stopped. And so Slim said, no, let's go to the hospital. And it was broke. They put wire in it. Right here, they put wire in it.
How long do you have to take off?
Oh, at least, I don't know. I can't remember. 6 months? How long?
Marlon broke his jaw, and he was fighting again 2 months later.
Oh, no. Took me a little bit longer.
Okay.
2 months later?
2 months later, he was heading on the card. I know, man. Marlon was crazy. Let me shout out KO Boxing Breaking News is in here, man. Salute my brother.
All right, KO.
The first lady of boxing, Linda Platt, is in here.
Linda, what's up, girl?
And
that's my girl.
Now, another thing about this fight, this was Main Event's first big public. This was their first big fight. Main Event's one of the biggest promotions in the world. This was their first major promotion. And the money that they got, man, Leonard was guaranteed $8 million. And
you talking about Tommy Hearns? You talking about Tommy Hearns and Leonard? Wasn't it 11 and 10 or 11 and 9 or something like that? Oh, you got it. You reading it? Well, no.
What are you asking me here?
I thought that Leonard got 11 and Tommy got like 9.
No, I'm reading it right now, and it says Leonard was guaranteed $8 million.
Okay.
And Hearns was assured a minimum of $5 million. But Each boxer also received a percentage of the revenue. So Leonard ended up with more than 11 million, and Hearns got about 8 million.
Yeah. So okay.
And how much is that worth today? Let me ask my girlfriend here how much $8 million in 1981 would be worth today. Well, we'll go for Leonard's big purse. How much would $11 million in 1981 be worth today?
Here's what I found on the web.
$11 million in 1981 today would be equal to 38 million, about $38 million.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
not bad at all. But this fight was definitely it was back and forth.
Yes.
Leonard had his eyeball hanging out, and Linda was telling me today she was at this fight. She was in the audience.
I'm surprised she's not on here because she's up in everywhere. She knew and everybody, she talking about.
See, I just decided to throw this thing together. I didn't.
Yeah.
I never planned anything out. The spirit moved me. I got this package in the mail.
You just called me 10 minutes before. 15 minutes.
Exactly. I called. I said, let me see if the champ, because the champ's got a lot more insight on this than just about anybody around. But let's see.
I just spent time with both of them in camp.
With Hearns and with Leonard.
Yeah. No, well, not her. Leonard, I didn't spend in camp. But I was like at fights and we talked and stuff like that. But I was in camp with Tommy Hearns up. It was in Florida, and then I think at Don King's he came there a couple times. But it was in Florida, I think.
Who did you think was going to win this fight? Did you have any predictions?
I grew up watching like Hearns. Sugar Ray before. I liked both of them. But I was edging to, even though I love Tommy, I was leaning more towards Sugar because he was a boxer and like smooth, and Tommy just was a killer. But I like both. I like both of them, but like kind of like because I knew Sugar Ray more than I knew Tommy Hitman. I was like leaning towards Sugar because I knew Sugar more, and I was in training camp with Tommy, but Tommy like. He talked, but he kept to himself and was serious about boxing. He was serious. Yeah.
All right, let me bring it up here. We can watch this fight. We can watch it go down. And here's the ring walkout. That looks like Sugar Ray Leonard's camp. Yanks Morton. Yeah, there he is, man.
Really, the best man would have won. The best man would have won because I was cool with both of them, and it's just Sugar Ray just won. But like I said, I knew Sugar Ray just a little bit more and talked to him a little bit more than I did with Tommy.
I thought that Tommy was going to win this fight. As a matter of fact, as I was watching it, I just thought that Tommy was totally in charge, totally ahead. I mean, back and forth action, but I thought Tommy was in the driver's seat.
He was powerful with that right hand and the jab, power. And this fight, we always talk. I always talk when talking to people when they talk about this fight. Tommy lacked the defense, and Sugar Ray had a better defense. And Tommy was all offense. He will gun your behind down. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of defense, that's where he lacked. And that's what Sugar Ray's to me was his only chance when Tommy messed up on the defense. Because Tommy will gun you down. He'll jab, wow, them sharp punches. Hook, right hand, jab. But when it came to them firing back on him, he didn't his defense to me wasn't that great. But he fired on you. He was an offensive genius.
And Sugar Ray with that robe with the flames on it.
Yes. So I had my experience with them guys. like I said, I was in camp in Florida. It was in Florida, or was it in Santa Monica? I'm just trying to remember. I was with Tommy Hearns, and I think they had the Muhammad Ali boxing team was there. It was a beautiful platform. It was a beautiful situation. All the young amateurs, and then you had the professionals there. Um, you don't get that no more these days.
Shout out to my brother D Ray on the drive, my man Yankee Kyle, salute my man. And man, you got Chuck Hull as the ring announcer. I haven't heard Chuck Hull. I wonder if he's still alive. He was a hell of a ring announcer. I'm sure he announced a few of your fights.
Chuck, him right there.
Him right there, yep.
Right, I think so. I had what 60 couple of odds fights.
You fought a lot in Vegas too, bro, didn't you?
Yeah, I fought about, I would say 6 times. I fought about 6 times there.
Okay, man, this was it, man. Everybody in boxing. This was a 1981, the fight of the year. I think Ring Magazine announced this one on one of their recent polls as the 8th greatest fight of all time.
This was a hell of a fight.
Mm.
And to me, whoever would have won, I was sad. I was like, wow, it would have been cool because I love them both, but I spent a little bit more time, talking to Sugar Ray more than Tommy's. Was quiet, and he did talk a little bit, but Sugar Ray was more colorful. Tommy just want to come in and kill you and knock you out.
Definitely. Tommy was the more introverted guy, very, very quiet. They called him the Motor City Cobra, the Hitman. That guy with the big red beard in his corner. That's the guy that carried him off when Marvin Hagler knocked him out.
Oh, okay.
Picked him up. You remember that? I think his name is Thibodeau.
Oh, him.
Guy with a big red beard there.
Well, what is he? Are you going to have the sound coming out, or you can't?
No. We're the sound. I put the sound on.
In the fair.
Yeah.
We're
better off doing the commentary over here. We got Angelo Dundee.
So now that the weapons is looking at each other, these are just like punching. Oh, you just missed it. They're looking at each other psychologically. They're trying to find out how can I benefit by scaring. Neither one of them going to get scared, but these are tactics you use before the bell ring.
Don Thibodeau. Linda knew who he was.
Okay. Oh, she know everything. Okay, here we go. First round.
Yankee Kyle, thanks, brother.
Now you see Sugar just warming up. He's trying to just figure out because Tommy's a hard puncher. He has a better defense than Tommy. Tommy's just a straight up offensive fighter.
But Tommy was an amazing amateur fighter too. He had like 100 victories and only a couple of defeats. But he didn't have many knockouts. He only developed his knockout power when he got with Emmanuel Stewart.
Oh, okay.
So he's an amateur boxer. That's why he did so well with Sugar Ray. Tommy's got Golden Gloves, AAU titles, highly decorated amateur.
So Sugar just moving around, warming up just to figure him out. Tommy just walking him down so he could throw that power on him. So
yeah, they're both respecting each other in the first round. You can tell, man. They're not. They're both being pretty conservative.
So Tommy, he could just slow down just a little bit, but he's rushing. He want to get right to Sugar.
Davy Pearl, the referee.
Davy Pearl. Sugar moving like that because he know Tommy is dangerous. That's why Sugar doing that.
Yeah, Sugar's putting on a little Fred Astaire going on over there. That's footwork, my bro. That's what we talk about when we say footwork.
Well, what he's doing is all natural. That's all natural. And then you have some trainers put stuff on the floor and have the boxers do that. had the boxers just move around on these different articles that's on the floor. But that's natural footwork what Sugar Ray's doing. Something that he developed. You say footwork. You hear some of the trainers say footwork. They teach them way to move, but this is all natural by Sugar. Like Ali had natural.
I was just gonna say that looks just like Ali, just like the way Ali fought.
Yeah, Ali had natural footwork. Nobody taught him how to do it, but now they put numbers on the floor and tell the kids how to move their feet.
Hey, let me shout out Vintage Boxing for allowing me to show this fight. Very, very cool guy.
Vintage Boxing.
Yep, and I got the link below if you want to click to his site. He's got all kind of fights on there in great quality. So please check him out.
Okay. Vintage Boxing. Okay.
Oh, look at this, man.
Yeah. Well, that's all within the game. That is a part of how you win. Both of them, they got to psych each other out. They got to both play different parts in acting, but you got to be brutal and like a killer when the bell rings. This is acting. This is all around boxing, mental, physical. Using tactics to try to make your opponent upset.
And Leonard was a master of that too. I don't know if Hearns was, but Sugar Ray was.
Hearns just come right in and bang you. Well, let me see this. No. Okay, see what he did? He's trying to mess with Tommy's head. Oh, I see what he's trying to do. Okay.
And Tommy don't want to be messed with. Tommy don't want to fool around.
He just want to gun you down. All right, here we go. Second round. And sometimes you can frustrate somebody, make them upset, and they get off their track. That's different tactics you use.
Well, one thing I always remember about this fight, Leonard turned slugger and Hearns turned boxer in the middle rounds.
Wow. You can tell Sugar don't want to get hit yet. He got a plan. And Tommy got a plan. Tommy just want to take him out. But Sugar Ray got a plan. That's why he moving like that.
What's he looking for?
Oh, man, I don't know. He just want to get that feeling, so then he's going to start moving in after a while.
And Hearns has got that long jab, and it looks like he's landing it, too. He's touching him with that sucker. Hey, nice one to the body.
Yeah, Sugar just waiting. He just waiting. Tommy just ready to rumble. Tommy like, come on, man, let's do it. So
he wants Leonard to get off his toes and start slugging, but that's not what Leonard wants to do.
Well, this is the difference between to me, a boxer and a slugger puncher. Tommy just want to get in and take him out, but Sugar Ray is boxing. He's trying to set a plan up. Tommy's plan is just to come straight in. Tommy's plan is to come in and let's fight. Sugar Ray is using psychology. He's using all different types of methods, and I think that's a good weapon. See, Tommy, he coming in ready to. That's Linda. Hey, Linda. Hey, Linda. So now Sugar stopped. He moved around a couple of rounds.
Oh, here we go.
I'm so critical about defense, though, Bruce. That's why I be saying things like certain things. I'm critical on defense. Offense is like cool, but defense is very important.
A defensive master. You know that, bro.
You don't want to get your head knocked off.
Nope.
So what happened here now? Tommy slowed down just a little to figure him out.
Leonard got off his toes a little bit. He's starting to trade with him here.
He's going to have to watch out,
now Tommy's up on his toes.
So I do believe if Sugar didn't come out moving around, I think we could have seen this a little bit early, what they doing right now. Tommy had to keep chasing them because Sugar Ray backing off. Oh, that's the end of round, what, 3?
And around, and around 3, I believe. And the late great Emmanuel Stewart in the corner.
So Sugar's staying there. He's blocked. So he's keeping that right hand near the block. He's keeping that right hand near the block, so and he can counter with his left. He's feeling Tommy out. Now, I'm not criticizing, but let's see how Tommy defense is. Let's see how Tommy defense, because he was criticized about his defense was not being really good, and that's why a lot of his fights, he did. I'm saying he knocked guys out, but he was damaged near the end. He was damaged near the end. So,
yep, you don't have a defense to go with that offense, and you're not playing with a full toolbox.
Yeah, when it's over. So
that's boxing. It's hit and not get hit, or not get hit as much as possible.
Well, a lot of trainers that says that hit and don't get hit, or your best defense is your offense, because they can't teach one. They can teach the other. Now, if I said my best offense is defense, then my best offense is defense. That means all I can teach you is defense. So there's a lot of trainers out there saying your best defense is he threw that right hand.
Tommy's throwing that. He stopped. That's the first good right hand he threw. Sugar Ray getting a little flustered over here. Tommy looks like he's feeling good right now.
He's ready. He wanted to try to take Ray out.
Yep, 22 years old, man. D-Ray said it. 22 and 25. They were both kids in the game. Today, they main eventing a multi-million-dollar fight like this at 22 and 25.
See, Tommy just stalking him down. He should be using his jab. Come on. He should be jabbing Sugar Ray on the body instead of the head right here. See, he's trying to hit him in the head, but he could touch him every time if he hits Sugar Ray in the body. You notice that Sugar Ray and Tommy, they got a big mass right here. They got a big mass, their body, the shoulders, the chest. Jab that if you can't hit the head.
Mm-hmm.
You hit almost every time. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, Sugar Ray seems like he's got even more up top, even more to hit for Tommy. Got those big wide shoulders. Tommy's definitely a sleeker version.
Yeah, and he'll forget about the head if you keep jabbing him to the chest, the shoulder. Sugar Ray snuck in a good right hand. Tommy lacks a little bit of defense. You don't see him like blocking punches and stuff. You just see him all offense. I think that was one of his. He was successful, made a lot of good money, but him not having defense was a problem.
Big shots there, man. Ooh.
Yes. Now, if you look in this fight, he don't never put his hands up for defense. Tommy, he's all offense. Watch. Look where his hands at. That wasn't bad. But Tommy was a devastating. He'll hurt you, boy. Let me tell you.
Sugar Ray putting his hands up.
You know you got to win the crowd. You know it's an act. It's a show. He's a showman. So is Tommy.
I think the crowd was about 50-50 in this fight.
Yeah.
And Leonard was the favorite before it started, but Hearns became the favorite. As the fight came to the opening bell, Hearns was the betting favorite. So the betting action went back and forth. I guess they knew about Leonard. I guess they knew about Leonard catching that elbow from Odell in sparring. That might have affected the bet.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'll tell you, the gloves that they wear. Last night I did the Mike Ross.
Was there 8?
What's that, bro?
Was there 8 ounces?
Yeah, yeah. They're wearing 8 ounces for sure. Those 8 ounce.
They outlawed 8 ounces after that Dooku got killed.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, that's everybody had to wear 10s after when Dooku Kim he died, or was it somebody else? I think it was Dooku. Dooku Kim died, so they made everybody had to wear 10s now.
Well, heavyweights always wore 10s and 12s, didn't they?
No, I wore 8s before. But after Dooku died, everybody had to wear 10s.
Okay.
Yeah, I wore 8s before. Your hands was right there. There was no cushion. There was somebody dead, somebody getting killed. Okay, Tommy is using his he's using his jab.
And you can tell Leonard is like a cat. He's all reflexes. He's ready to move. Rascal out, my brother. Salute.
You don't see nobody up there blocking punches, though, Bruce, in this particular fight.
No, Hearns is taking a lot of shots.
Tommy slipped. Hearns slipped a little. He practiced slipping a little. But you actually don't see him doing this. You don't see him doing this.
No, he doesn't. He does not keep those hands. Oh, he just got nailed with a right hand, too, it looked like. Sugar Ray Leonard's hands are so fast.
They are.
But Tommy starts to outbox him in the middle rounds, and Tommy was actually ahead at the stoppage. Rascalat says this is what high-level boxing looks like.
Yes, it does. These are the big fights.
Oh, good shots by Leonard.
Yeah, so let's look at Tommy. There's no blocking punches. He's all offense, and I think that's one of his downfalls. Even though he's successful, just watch Tommy. He don't even put his hands up, and Emmanuel Stewart should have practiced a lot on that. Just watch. You don't see Tommy putting his hands up at all. I analyzed a lot of his fights after all this stuff was over. Mm-hmm. Just watch Tommy. He doesn't put his hands up for defense, and I think that's where Emmanuel Stewart should have concentrated on more. Watch him. Just watch. You don't see Tommy putting his hands up for defense. All offense. Okay? You tell me when he put his hands up.
No, I always said that. He keeps that right hand down. Looks like he's carrying a briefcase. Oh.
Okay.
As they move to the corners, Iveco. You remember Iveco? They used to sponsor a lot of fights. You don't see that name in boxing anymore.
What was it again?
Iveco.
Iveco.
Yeah, they're plastered on the ring. They're in the turnbuckles. They were like Budweiser.
Oh, right. Okay. I think I remember them.
They have trucks all over the place. You see Iveco trucks, commercial trucks.
Yo, Tommy, Sugar Ray not keeping his hands up that much either for some reason.
I was just going to say, Tommy's getting some good shots in there.
Yeah. You see how we come in and we be like this and come back to defense? You don't see them doing it, but boom.
Oh, there's a good combination by Tommy.
Okay, here we go. What round is this?
I think this is round number 6.
Okay.
Round number 5, sorry.
Okay, round 5.
Tommy would rather pop you than block you.
Tommy, somebody said that?
Yeah, my man D-Ray. He said Tommy would rather pop you than block you.
Right. I think that that's a nice slogan, but he can't even walk now. He can't communicate now. And I don't know if he meant. No, I'm saying if he meant that blocking punches, he could stalk you, but he can't block you. Say that again.
He said, what did he say? Tommy would rather pop you than block you.
Yeah. So that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. And he could pop you. That's
But
for sure.
I'll tell you that left hit. See, Aveco. See, they're the timekeepers. They got their sponsor.
Okay.
But that jab is getting into Hearns' eye, because you remember this fight was in his eye, detached retina. He didn't fight for years after
You
this
talking about
fight.
Sugar Ray? You talking about Sugar Ray?
Yeah.
I remember that him getting the. He's not blocking either. He's not blocking them jabs.
Now Hearns built up a nice lead in this fight when they were just boxing, boxing from the outside.
Okay.
Hearns thinks he's back in the AAU, but he keeps that left so damn low.
Who time?
That left is down around his knees, man.
Yeah, he could do a lot with that, turn hooks. But so when his left hand is down like that, his right's supposed to be blocking straight anything coming forward and to the right like that. But somebody didn't teach him all that.
Shout out to my brother rolling with the punches, man. Always showing love and support over here. And he says, Bruce and Tim love you guys.
Love you too. Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely. He's like rolling with the punches, a hard work. And he goes and fights with the they have those street brawls on YouTube. I forget what they call it, but he's a veteran of those ring wars. Border wars, they call it.
Okay, let's look at the skills. Let's look at them.
Oh, look at Leonard showboating. He's trying to do a bolo punch there. And now Hearns is doing it too.
But if you notice, both of them is really they're really dependent on the offense. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is all offense, this fight. No defense here. Bro.
Yeah, and in the future you're going to see when they really should have needed that. Like that's what I'm trying to say.
I think Leonard realized he just got outboxed in that round. He looked kind of frustrated when he went back to the corner.
That's when people said I was really a lot of defense. It really paid off. It paid off. I was comfortable when I got in the ring. I don't care who it was.
Leonard hits him with a right hand in the 6th round.
Okay.
And I can remember. I remember this, man. I've watched this fight so many times. This was such a good fight, and I never get tired of watching it, man. Never.
Who was his other trainer name?
That's Yanks Morton.
Yanks Morton, yeah. I met him a couple of times.
There it is, round number 6.
Round number 6.
Oh, 15, not 12, man. 15.
Huh?
Yep. 15 rounds in this fight.
Oh, okay. This is before Dooku got killed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Sugar Ray just trying to feel him out again. My thing is that having that defense, Sugar Ray wouldn't bounce around as much as like this. If I'm not saying that he has a limited amount of defense. So does Tommy. The reason why I keep saying this because I'll be dependent on defense a lot when I fight. And I'm looking at these guys. I'm looking at them. They're limited when it comes to defense, but offense, they're amazing. Both of them.
And Sugar Ray just did not use it. He did not use his defense in this fight. He wanted to go toe to toe with Hearns.
But the thing is, it's an automatic thing, though, Bruce. When you got defense, it's automatic. You don't stop using it. I'm saying that because I had like 50, 60 something fights. Once you got defense, you're going to use it. A certain type of defense. And maybe he just is limited to a certain level. But I was like depending on my defense all the time, and it worked for me. So,
and that's why you're still here talking as clear as anybody else in the world, because you.
No, I don't know about that. When you hit me with that punch when I seen you, when me and you was sparring.
Yep, that right hand I was telling you about. That was it right there.
Okay.
Sugar Ray went for the kill.
So Tommy got to keep his hands up. So I'm just going to say it. I love Emmanuel, but he's not teaching them defense. He's all offense. I hate to talk about it.
Oh, the career's over. It's all looking back on it, and that's the way.
Yeah.
That's where you see it.
You see that body shot
By Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard hit Tommy with that body shot.
And the left hook too.
So a lot of trainers getting really famous. They're getting famous, and I love them. But you can say anything you want about me. Tommy didn't had no defense. In this case, your best defense had to be your offense. Because I don't see no defense with Tommy, none, just all offense. We playing boxing, you got to be able to do both of them.
How about his condition, his endurance? Because
it do look like he's getting a little huh?
The 14th round, that was his fatal round.
Yeah, but you got to be in really good shape, condition.
That's the thing about this fight too, because Hearns, he didn't get a rematch. Leonard said because he would not admit that he couldn't continue when the referee stopped the fight.
Oh.
Leonard held that against him for 10 years till he finally gave him the rematch.
Oh.
And I watched the fight, and when I watched it, I didn't think that the referee should have stopped it. But then the more I watched it, the more I said, nope. Leonard was fresher at the end of the 14th round, or whatever they stopped it, and Hearns couldn't have continued because he ran out of gas.
Okay, so JoJo, the fitness girl, just texted me and said that she's going to keep in touch so she can get her fitness stuff on up here because she's really good. Okay, so like I'm watching these videos and I'm seeing both defense and offense. I'm not just seeing just all offense. I'm seeing both of them, and I think that's what gives me the.
We're seeing some infighting now, man. We're seeing infighting now. Before they were fighting at long range.
Yeah, but now you got to keep your defense tight. Look at them. Both of their arms are they successful. They made money, but you got to keep your D tight. I don't see no strict defense or offense.
Oh, good body shot. Oh, Leonard is going crazy. Oh, Leonard's got him in trouble.
Yep.
I'll tell you, I'm watching this fight now. I'm seeing Leonard is in charge.
Right now, yep. Now, during my whole career, I only had one swollen eye. I never had bruises on my face or anything. I had one swollen eye. Call the Truth did it. It wasn't left hook. Okay.
Hearns is in trouble, man. That's why I give Hearns a lot of credit for surviving some of these positions that he was in. And Leonard's a top finisher too. Leonard usually hurts you.
There's no defense in Tommy Hearns. None at all. I love both of these guys. I'm just saying there's no defense. Look, no defense. No blocking. His hands is free. Sugar could take advantage of him. Look at that. There's no defense. So his trainer's going to have to dare. Look, that's the only defense there. He's getting hit with almost every shot. So whoever was teaching him should have showed him some defense too.
Nobody's got defense today, it seems, man. The only ones with defense are Shakur and freaking Devin Haney. And everybody says they're boring fighters. Okay.
Because they don't get hit and they throw a lot of punches.
Well, the thing is, that's all they do is defense. You got to have offense too, and that's what you had, champ. You
got to be able to do both of them. See, you right. You got to be able to do both of them. You got to counter off them. You got to counter off them when you got your hands here instead of just leaving them there. Counter back. make the fight look less not boring at all. So it's a way you got to do that too when you keep your defense. You got to keep it tight.
What do you think? What do you think he's? What do you think he's saying to him in the corner?
I don't know. I don't know.
What did they say to you?
Keep your hands up. First they do what they do is he's getting them. They first get your breathing together. Before the trainers talk to me, they talk to me a little bit. You're supposed to get their breathing together. Put your hand in the cup, pull the cup out, tell the boxer to breathe before the trainers start giving them his directions. But if you do that in between, that it's kind of, so you do that. You take your fingers, put it down in the cup, pull it out, get the water ready. You got to get him ready, and the coach be saying stuff to him. And then after he finished getting his breathing, you let him go, and the coach give him the rest of the information.
All right. And here we go, man. We're in the 8th round. Now Tommy Hearns looks like he's turning boxer.
He's moving. He know that if he stay a little still, Sugar Ray is going to get them punches and not keep going back to defense. So Tommy, maybe they tell him to move so he can get his head right. You got hurt, just move around and get your head right. But if he stays still, Sugar because of the lack of defense, Sugar is going to get the benefit of the doubt. So that's why Tommy's moving. If you ask me,
Tommy's touching him up right now too. He's keep popping him with that jab.
But if he stays still, Sugar is going to start picking him apart. So
he knows that. That's why he's not staying still.
Right. That's his defense. That's his form of defense, because he's burning energy, whether you know it or not. He's burning energy, moving like that. Now, if he knew defense, he could relax, catch the shots with his arms. So I wonder if Emmanuel told him to do this.
Well, I think Emmanuel must have said revert back to the amateur days. Because, like I said, he was a national AAU champ, Golden Glover, all kinds of awards.
But you never tell your professional boxer to go back to amateur days.
I'm just saying that's the style that he had, and he never used it in the pros. He didn't need to.
But when
knocking everybody out.
Yeah, but when you turn pro, it's different. That you turn pro, you got a different teacher. Maybe you got the same teacher, and it's different tactics when you turn pro. When you're amateur, you throwing punches to get points, right? And but when you turn pro, it's a different ball game. So if he had defense, if he had a better defense, he wouldn't have to do all this. Keep your hands up, block his jab, Sugar Ray jab, keep your defense like this. So he's not taught that. I hate to talk about Emmanuel, but the truth is the matter is everybody can see right now Tommy's getting clearly hit because his hands are not up. He put him up, but he's getting hit. That's his defense. I wouldn't have taught him stuff like that. And I hate to talk about Emmanuel, whoever's training him. He should be relaxing, catching them punches. Yeah. Tommy Hearns.
He had a great career with the style that he had, though, man. You can't knock Tommy Hearns. He had a fantastic career. I mean, he's six divisional champion. That's pretty impressive, bro.
No, I understand. I love Tommy, but he can't even communicate now, and I'm just talking facts. That's because of all him getting hit as an amateur and a pro. And I love Tommy. I was in camp with him. He could say what he want to say about me, but I'm saying that's because of the hit and don't be hit.
Well, the thing is, the fighters they just stay too long in the game. They're around too long, and like you said, they don't have the defense to carry their careers that long. And that's the sad fact of boxing. A lot of boxers get hit too much, and when they're older, they can't put together a sentence. It's sad. But that's maybe that's the reason why these guys don't want to fight so much today, because they don't want to end up like that.
I don't even know if they know that. I think it's because of money, and I don't think it's because I don't know, Bruce. We gotta figure that out. They making more money than we made.
Today they are. Well, and the thing is too, they don't have to keep their name alive in the ring. We keep their name alive on YouTube and on all the platforms. So even if these guys aren't fighting, they're still out there in the public because we're talking about them. Back in the day here, they had to fight every couple of months or people would forget them.
Bruce, as you could clearly see that Tommy is a killer, and he shouldn't be bouncing around moving like that. He should be trying to maybe stand in front of Sugar, move side to side to try to take him out. But the reason why he's doing this is the lack of defense. He's a killer. He's supposed to be in there trying to take Sugar out, but his defensive mechanisms are not going to work for him if he stays still. That's what I'm saying. He moving and boxing, and he got a 15-rounder. He need to slow down. Sugar Ray's slowing down to pick his shots, but Tommy is doing that because he don't want to get hit, and his defensive thing is really is not as good as we, and that's why he's moving like that. He's tall, got the good right hand, he jab. He shouldn't have to do that. He should stand there, bang Sugar, and catch his punches. But he's moving like that because he don't want to get hit. He's picking, he's boxing right now.
He also, Leonard's got a chin, man. Leonard never got stopped in his career, only by Camacho, his last fight.
Yeah.
Leonard has a hell of a chin, hell of recuperative powers. Maybe Hearns is saying, I'm not going to knock this guy out. I got to outbox him. And I was a great boxer in the amateurs. I'm going to show this guy. I'm going to show him my footwork. I'm going to out jab him. And that's
but he came in as a killer.
Yeah, but see, he changed his style. He went from killer to boxer, and Leonard went from boxer to killer. Leonard was boxing earlier. Now look at Leonard. Leonard's flat foot. Leonard's trying to nail him with the big high knees.
Well, that's why I'm trying to explain to you his defense. He has to get on the move because if he slow down, he's going to get hit.
Well, he ain't
That's
got no
why
defense.
Tommy's doing that. That's why Tommy's doing that. Me as a boxer, Bruce, that's why he's moving like that. Why you got 15 rounds and you moving, burning your energy? You should be relaxing like Sugar is. That's my opinion. I wouldn't be moving. I wouldn't be moving like that all those rounds if my defense was okay.
He's putting rounds in the bank. He's pulling ahead in the fight.
What did Tommy do when he first came out and Sugar Ray was backing up? He was stepping to him. But then when Sugar Ray started banging him, that's when he got on his bicycle, started to change the plans. So that's the only thing I'm saying. If Sugar Ray would have kept going backwards, Tommy wouldn't be moving around bouncing. Tommy would be trying to take him out. But Tommy is vulnerable because Sugar Ray now capitalized on his Tommy Hearns for not having a really great defense. He's an offensive genius, though. I'm just saying what people would love to hear, and it's the truth. Tommy is moving around because his defense is not really not that good. His best defense is his offense in this case. Now let's go ahead, Bruce. Go ahead.
No, I'm listening to you, bro.
Here we go.
I'm learning over here, man.
Remember when the bell first rang? Tommy was walking him down. Tommy was walking Sugar Ray down, but now Tommy's being more stand back because the defense. Now he slowed down a little bit. Now he slowed down. Okay. Tommy should be jabbing him, putting his combinations together. Sugar Ray was on the bicycle early.
But Sugar Ray's now he's switched roles. Sugar Ray's more the aggressor, where Hearns is on his toes. Hearns is doing the boxing.
Yeah.
which is not. It's not Hearns' style. That's like they're totally reversing roles here. Everybody thought Leonard was going to try to outbox Hearns, and instead it's Hearns is trying to outbox Leonard.
Well, Hearns he don't want to really get hit right now. And so he moving around now. If he knew he could block Sugar Ray punches, he got plenty of heart. Now, he don't give a shit about Sugar Ray. But if he knew he could block those punches that's coming at him, he wouldn't move that much. I'm telling you, I've done this. He wouldn't move that much, Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
He'll sit there and slip. He'll slip there and slip. I'm sorry. He'll slip there and slip, stand right in front, put his hands up, bam, bam, block, throw hooks over top of it. There, boom.
Well, the judges, so they're giving a lot of these rounds to Thomas Hearns, and I'm looking at the scores of Dwayne Ford, Lou Talbot, and Chuck Minka, and the rounds leading up to this, they were giving a lot of these rounds to Hearns, a few even rounds in here.
Because he boxing, he moving, he's boxing.
He's scoring points.
Yeah, the closer Sugar Ray get, the more dangerous it's going to be for Tommy.
And you think Tommy lost a lot of his strength going, putting all that effort and expelling all that energy moving.
Yes.
So you think Hearns might be really, really tired right now?
I'm sure he trained so he could survive 15 rounds. But the tactics that he's using now is causing him to lose energy as the rounds go on. You know, but how about in the beginning when he was toe-to-toe pushing Sugar Ray back? But now he was getting hit with certain shots. Now he got to get on his bike because his defense is going to get him in trouble if he's trying to stand there with Sugar Ray. Or else he would do it. It's coming from a former boxer like me. I'm just saying, if Tommy stood still and tried to go toe-to-toe, I don't think it would go his way. So that's why he's moving a little bit more now. He's moving more. He's boxing. But in the beginning, he went toe-to-toe and was backing Sugar Ray up. What's the problem now? Why aren't you backing him up now? I think that his defense is causing him to not try to push Sugar Ray back because he's more likable to get hit. Has a chance getting hit now because he's fatigued a little bit than he was in the beginning. So he has more chance of getting hurt now or hit now than he did in the beginning. Talking about Tommy Hearns. Sugar Ray see it, and Sugar Ray see that he's slowing down.
And here we go for round number 11.
Round 11.
Yeah, and the judges, two judges gave that round to Thomas Hearns. One judge called it even.
Okay.
So I guess it kind of depends on what style they want to see. They want to see the aggressor or they want to see the boxer.
Well, you're supposed to use both defenses. You can be aggressive with a defense and an offense. Somebody just don't know defense. That's all I'm saying, Bruce. You could be you fight a fight, being an aggressor or offense. But if you had both of them, what you going to be? You're just going to fight.
That's the
that
rare
makes
thing.
A lot of sense.
That rare combination of offense and defense.
Yeah.
But not many people have that, Tim. You were one of the few. And man, I go on other shows.
Back in the day, Willie the Worm, Georgie, all those guys. That's where I learned it from.
Yeah, no, I mean I go on other shows and people talk about heavyweight. They talk about heavyweight champions and they say I'm not even in the conversation. They're talking about Tim Witherspoon, master of offense and master of defense. Because that's a rare thing, and not many people
good
have
at
that.
defense.
Yeah, but man, after they used to throw a few, you'd just catch them, slip inside, and make them pay for it.
So I'm glad I came up around all them: Georgie Benton, Slim Robinson, Hank Durham, Joe Frazier, Ali. I'm just saying, Ali. Those times, Slyke on the Heart, Willie the Worm Monroe. All of them had defense, defense, offense. You can name some more. You can name some more. Okay, then let's see what's going on now. This is round what, 12 or 13?
We're in the I think we're in the 11th or 12th. I think it's the 11th. I'm not sure. No, let's see how the 11th round.
Okay, now let's see how Tommy do now. He's slowing down a little bit. His hands are not up. His hands are really not up. He's offense. He's working that jab. Now he's back on the move again.
Yeah, the judges like that. All three judges, once again, they're giving this round to Thomas Hearns.
Okay, now that's what he should be doing.
See, Hearns has got his confidence up because he's zeroing in on that eye. That eye is like almost hanging out of Leonard's head, and Hearns is just bang, 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 bang. That's why Angelo Dundee tells him, I think at the end of the next round, that famous line, "You're blowing it, son."
Yeah, he had to pump him up, right?
Yeah, that was one of the biggest pump ups of all time. Oh, see that right hand on the eye? Whew.
Yeah, so
bang.
So people have certain levels of defense, and that helps. That determines the way some fights go. Yeah, look at that. Okay. What you doing back there?
You know what I'm doing.
Tommy got the guys going.
I'm enjoying my gifts from INDACLOUD dispensary, man. INDACLOUD. Gotta check that place out. Anybody out there who wants to do some internet.
INDACLOUD.
INDACLOUD. Go INDACLOUD.cc, I think it is.
How did they send you that?
They reached out to me. I don't know. I never heard of them before. They sent me an email.
Send it to me.
Ah.
No, I don't want to get in trouble.
Nobody appreciates that more than I do, man.
I know. I don't want to get in trouble. What round is this? 11th?
Tim, this is legal hemp. We're not going to get in trouble. We're not breaking the law. This is 100% legal.
I know.
In my state,
I'm not supposed to be smoking. I'm not supposed to be smoking now.
Well, that's right, bro. You're not a pothead. I am. Me, bongs and boxing. That's what I love.
Okay, Tommy's starting to push you way back. Okay, they telling Tommy to put pressure on him. Now he moved around for those many rounds. Now this is what he should have been doing from 5 rounds ago. But I don't think he was more likely to get hit more if he would slow down. So this might be a good plan that he did that. Build up a little bit. Now he can slow down and start trying to catch Sugar. Now let's see if it was a mistake.
Ricky C. Womack from Facebook. Salute, brother. Thanks for stopping by, my man.
All right, Ricky. All right, now let's see.
Hearns looks like he's still trying to walk him down. I'll tell you, Hearns has got really nice movement the way he throws the right hand. He doesn't wind up on it. It's like it comes out there natural.
You just let it go.
You got that fluid motion. Them shoulders going. It almost looks like he's switching from southpaw to fucking right-hander. But he's not.
Okay, this is the way. Now this where if they're doing this is the way that you're going to determine what's going to happen. You know. But the plan was to move around, get his head right. He used a lot of energy moving, though.
And Hearns looks like he's back down on his flat feet again.
Yeah, he is.
Leonard's still going side to side. Leonard's switching to boxing now. Leonard's
Looks like Leonard trying to get in there too. I could see the
Okay, that's the end of the 12th round.
Tommy Hearns got him.
Yeah. I
Long
mean,
jab. He should have been doing this from the very beginning. Instead of dancing on the mat. Was he hurt that many? Was he hurt that he had to move that much? I just don't think they wanted him to get hit, so they told him to get on the bicycle. I wouldn't have told my boxer to get on the bicycle. I would have told him tighten his defense up, catch some punches and counter back. Catch and counter instead of using my legs. Catch a jab, punches come here.
Yeah, see, look like Leonard might have thumbed him maybe in that with that right hand. Hearns kind of, oh, look at that eye. Whew.
Yeah.
This is the famous line. You're blowing it, son. You're blowing it. Motivation.
So how did Sugar Ray eye get like that again?
Oh, that right hand, man.
Okay.
And that was his right eye. That would be the right hand.
Yes.
Left eye. There's a bullseye on there. I mean, now Hearns is getting a little fancy there, but Leonard's I think Leonard's showing him he's stronger. Yeah, I was watching this night and I thought it was going to go the distance. I felt they were slowing down. They were just going to kind of coast to the 15 rounds, but man, was I wrong.
Yeah, kind of like offense and defense kind of like work together. And I do believe by Tommy Hearns moving around all those rounds, took something out of him. But not only that, his defense is not all the best in the world. So all Sugar got to do is catch him. He's vulnerable right now. There you go. He's vulnerable.
Now what's that hand speed? Look at the finisher that Leonard is.
So I think this would have happened earlier if Tommy Hearns would have slowed down. So I think they did a really good job. He is one of the best killers in boxing in his weight class. Tommy Hearns is, but he lacked defense, and these are the things that happens when you don't have both of them.
Well, Leonard has gone in for the kill right now. Oh, good right hand by Hearns, and Hearns holds on. Referee just pulls his hand off the top of his head.
He's a warrior, Tommy. He's fighting back.
Sugar Ray smells it. He's got his meat hurt right there. He's got his prey wounded. One of the best finishes in the game.
Ray need to keep his hands up too. He's getting hit with good shots. Ray is.
I don't think Ray cares right now. I think Ray just wants to put him away.
Yeah.
Oh. Now that he called a knockdown.
Yeah. It's just a lack of defense.
But
maybe because I really depend on defense a lot. I'm overdoing it, but the defense is messed up.
You think those were legit knockdowns, or you think he just fell through the ropes?
To me, a little bit of both. He was tired, and let's look at it. Yeah, he caught him with the shot. Let's see. Now, if he fall, okay, now he's legitimate. Okay. Now, no, that's not a knockdown if he grabbed the ropes and like if he fell right to the canvas, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So he lasted, he went against the ropes, he didn't go down. So he didn't get knocked down.
And even in that last round, the three judges gave that round to Thomas Hearns.
That round right there?
Yeah. They
Ooh.
gave it to him 10-9. All 3 judges. I'm looking at it right now. Unbelievable.
You
I thought,
serious?
yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was round number 8. Then that was round number 13.
Okay.
And this is round number 14. So yeah, they gave that round. Sorry, man. I couldn't see how they gave it. That was a 2-point round for Leonard.
Now
On all
Sugar
3
Ray,
cards.
Sugar Ray, know he has this. He knows it. All you have to do, he's in good shape.
He lands a big right hand, and it's all over after he lands that right hand. I think it's coming up pretty soon too.
Yeah, see, that's Tommy. That's the only thing he lacked in these crucial fights was a tight defense, knowing how to counter when the punch come, catch it and pound her back. So he's strictly a offensively fighter. So now he moving, and it's the later rounds. He should be able to learn how to use his hands to block Sugar Ray punches. That'll save energy. You see what I'm saying, Bruce? He's using his hands.
Oh, there it was.
Okay, there you go.
And now look at those hands now, like Bruce Lee.
Yeah, because Sugar Ray didn't bounce and move around and use up all his energy.
Sugar Ray's telling the ref to stop the fight already. Look at him.
Yeah, but the thing is, Sugar Ray didn't have to use all his energy going through all those rounds.
Tell me if you think they should have stopped this fight when they did.
He's hurt. He's hurt. Tommy's hurt. All right, let's go. Let me see. I think they would have stopped a little bit more after that. I think a little bit more after that. How many more seconds? Oh yeah, 1:15. Yeah, I think that he would have. Tommy would have went down. Yeah, 1:15 left.
Yeah, when I watched it live, I was bummed out. Hey, Leo Randolph's in here too, man. Shout out to Leo, man.
Oh, Leo Randolph. Yeah. He's from California, right?
Washington, I think, man. Seattle.
Washington.
Leo, where you doing right now? You in Seattle?
That's my man, Leo.
Jay Cash in here too, man. Salute my brother.
Leo was on the Ali team, man. He's one of the top dogs.
Leo won a gold medal in the Olympics, didn't he?
Right. That's Leo Randolph.
I mean, that's boxing royalty in the house.
That's history right there, Leo. Everybody talked about him. Everybody. Leo Randolph, right?
That's it, bro. Leo Randolph. A boxing
Leo. Leo, do you still keep in touch with Casanova Carter? Let's see if he taped it on it. Casanova Carter, last time you seen him, I think he's from Washington. Okay, Leo. That's Leo. He's history, man. Leo came on your show.
Hanging in there. Hanging in there, JK Cash, man. Enjoying life, brother. JK Cash, do I know you, my man? I see you all around. It's been months, Leo Randolph says to him.
Oh man, okay. I was with Leo. I think I was in California. I think the Ali team was in California. We was all training down in Santa Monica. I think Leo, I think he was there. Yeah, that's the man. All right. Man.
We're blessed in here, Tim. I tell you that all the time, man. You know?
That's history coming on your show.
That's it, my man. I appreciate it.
He was before me, though.
Here we go. This is when Sugar finished him off in the corner. Oh, looked like a little bit of a low blow.
Oh yeah.
But his hands are so fast you can't see him in real time, only in slow motion.
Yeah.
And that was
So like I said, in the long run, you can see that Tommy Hearns, when they told him to run, to move around, that took a lot of energy from him. But if he had a better and tighter defense, he wouldn't have used all that moving and running around with those 4 or 5 rounds. He could have saved that energy if he knew how to keep his hands here, and when a punch come, block it. A punch come here, counter it back. But that part of his repertoire he didn't have, the defense. And that's why I keep saying I'm looking at it. Sugar Ray, I was surprised that he was kind of limited to a certain point there in terms of defense. So a lot of boxers box what they like. They box, but I was primarily like hair, like the old timers catching punches. Then sometimes I loosen up, slip here. But in when you really need it, that's when Tommy Hearns really needed to know how to keep his hands up and block, counter, let a punch come, boom. But he caught him in his body and his face, and this is the result.
Leo was on the 76 team with Sugar Ray Leonard.
He was on the 76. Yeah.
Montreal.
Yeah.
Great to have you in here, brother.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
that.
Hope you could come on the other one.
Yeah, if you ever want to come on and talk some boxing with us, man, we love doing that, and it's real easy to do. And I love having the legends come up here. We've had Razor Ruddock with me and Tim on here. We've had Troy Dawson. We've had so many fighters up here, Tim. It's amazing.
I can't see Leo Randolph on here.
He's on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm broadcasting on 3 different platforms right now. I'm broadcasting on Facebook. I'm broadcasting on YouTube. And I'm broadcasting on Twitch.
You need to have him come on the show if you want to, because he got some. He that's the man.
Leo, I'll send you a message in Facebook, and maybe we can hook up. We can get on here. We can talk some more.
Come on with him.
That's what we love to do, man. That's what we love to do. And today is a special day for me. I got a package in the mail. I got it's a great holiday. And Leo says, okay, man, and we will definitely get you up here. I'll send you a mail, a little bit of a note in Facebook, and we'll take it from there, man. And bro, the name of the game in here is to share the knowledge of boxing that you guys have with some of these other fans, because some of these guys, they think boxing started after Floyd. They don't realize there's such a rich history in this game. And if you don't know the history of boxing, man, you don't know shit,
Well, can you ask Leo if he's still on there? Do he think that Tommy could have used a little bit more defense? Could he hear?
Yeah, he can hear us.
But do you think that Tommy could have used a little bit more defense? Because it appeared to me that's what he lacked in a lot of his fights.
And watching his teammate on there too. Leo, are you familiar with StreamYard? Because what I could do was I could drop this in Facebook, and if you click that link, you can come right up here and speak to us.
Yeah, because we getting ready to get off in like what? A couple of minutes. Yeah,
a couple of minutes. This could be a practice. If you want to try it out and see if you can get on here, we could just say hello and we'll set another show. We'll set something up for next week to talk about your career, brother. And
yeah, I was around them. I forgot where. I think it was in California. I think it was in Santa Monica. But I know Casanova Carter, I think, lived there. Leo
Casanova Carter.
He was quick and fast. He was an amateur at Ali's team. But I think he was from Washington somewhere.
All right. Leo says that sounds good. I'll see you next week.
Okay.
So we'll set something up, man. That's it. And all you cats out there listening, man, on Facebook and on YouTube, the great Leo Randolph, gold medalist, world champion. I mean, definitely come in and check that out. And check that out next week. But tonight we saw a great fight.
Yes, we did. In this particular fight, to me, it boiled down to like defense. You had two of the top welterweights in boxing history fighting each other. Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns, and Sugar Ray Leonard won the fight. And Tommy got hit with a lot of shots, and I always was saying in the past and even in the future that if Tommy would have just added on a little bit more defense to his repertoire, that he you know, I'm just saying he did good. He did good. He did really, really marvelous, right? But if you would have added that on fights like Sugar Ray and a couple other fights, he could have protected himself defensively wise. That's all.
Can you believe it's been 43 years
Since that fight?
Since that fight.
Woo!
43 years,
Right.
man. Time goes by fast.
I remember watching it.
Time goes by fast, champ, huh?
Yes, it does. That's
all right,
great.
man. Listen.
Okay.
We did our thing. I appreciate you coming on here with me, brother.
No problem. All right,
I'll call you this week, and we're definitely gonna get your channel up and running. So, man, if you're not subbed to it already, go over on YouTube and sub to Tim Witherspoon. You're gonna see some great content there. You're gonna meet Tim's whole family, and they're gonna show you how to eat right. They're gonna show you how to train right. And,
yes, that's right.
And Tim's gonna show you how to raise a bunch of girls.
Hey, go ahead, Bruce. They raising me right now, though.
No, man. I can feel the magic coming from that show already, because I know I met Shania, and if any of your other daughters or any of your other people, you know, if they're as sweet as her, man, that's going to be such a great show.
That's a beautiful. She in the back. The other ones. Sure, Shania cool. We're gonna have fun, okay? Thank you, everybody. All right, thanks, Bruce, for having me on. I'll see you later.
God bless, my brother.
God bless you. See you later. Bye-bye.
Peace, man. That's my man up there, bro. I mean, he makes my night. And like I said, that's my all state. Because when I'm going to do a show and something goes wrong, that's my insurance. He can keep it going. He's got so many antidotes that he can speak on. He knows everybody in boxing, and it's just a pleasure to have old terrible Tim come up here with me. And you know, Linda asked me if he was going to be on here tonight, and I didn't want to bother him because, man, you know, Tim's my brother, and he like I said, he's got a family to run. Just got out of the hospital, and you know, I hate to be a pain in the ass, but I called him up and bango, come right up. We're gonna talk to the great Leo Randolph next week, and damn, I mean, I'm blessed. I'm blessed, and thank you all for listening here, man. A night to remember, September 16th, 1981. Thomas the Hitman Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard. I got the connections. You know, I've got Tommy's glove over there. I've got an autographed picture of Tommy over here. Marlon Starling, Thomas's sparring partner. I got his autographed picture over there, and you know, my great co-host, Terrible Tim Witherspoon. You know, he makes it real easy over here. So I appreciate that, and Linda, thank you for stopping by, and Leo over on Facebook, D-Ray over here hanging in tough on YouTube, man, keeping it together. Jay Cash, the money man, I appreciate you stopping in here, my brother. Who else came in here tonight, man? Ricky Womack over on Facebook, thank you, my brother. Ricky C. Womack. So nobody mistaken with the boxing Ricky Womack from Detroit. Rascalot, my man, was in here earlier. Appreciate you, Rascalot. Who else, man? Who else? Well, we had quantity, but not quality. Quality, but not quantity. My man, Yankee Kyle, was in here. Kazi, appreciate you cats in here. Paul Driscoll, my brother from Facebook, stopping in, man. DJ Cleveland was in here earlier. Kazi, man. Nas Dog. Kazi, I mentioned you twice. The Bud Files always showing support over here. And Just Do, my brother. Appreciate it. Mick Smith. You guys are very cool. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. And like I said, I got this amazing grab bag today. Tomorrow, I think it's going to be these edibles for breakfast that they gave me. So a big shout out. Big shout out, man, to In the Clouds. In the Clouds dispensary, man. Check them out, because they're my new best friends, man, and they're gonna be sending me different things to evaluate here. I evaluated their hey Maki Don, salute my brother. I evaluated their ice cream cake that they gave me. That's what I've been puffing on today. They gave me 3.5 grams of that, man, and this is nice bud. All I can say is I've been blessed, man. So We see you around, man. Great fight tonight. Thank you, Terrible Tim, and everybody else in here, man. So peace out. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. And I'm gone.